Hey guys, it's TheCardists and welcome back to this deck war. In today's deck war, I'm going to be releasing the Lumberjacks V2 prototype versus the Bicycle Double Black deck. So, which one is going to be my favourite? Now, a little bit of information on both these decks. The Lumberjack V2 is a prototype because the real one is actually on Kickstarter. It's going to be printed by the USPCC, it's an air cushion finish and it's made in the USA. It was designed by Vadim Smokeskin, and also, obviously this is the V2, there was a V1 that was a white, this is like the black edition. It's on Kickstarter right now, so check it out. Make sure you check it out. It's nearly at the funding goal, so check it out. But the kind of handling side for this deck won't be done because it's not actually the air cushion finish it will be. But the Bicycle Double Black deck is a deck that was actually on Kickstarter. It was on Gambler's Warehouse. It was on Kickstarter, as I said. It's a bicycle stock. There was 2,500 printed of this deck. There's a branded and unbranded. I had the branded, and it has basically this deck was basically designed so it's like a deck 007 James Bond would use, and it's quite a nice deck of cards, and so are they both. So let's get straight on into this, and let's see what we. Okay, to see this deck better, I turned one light off so you could actually see it better. But as you can see, it has a bicycle just on the front there, and it has double X, and you can see it has this line pattern that goes through, and it has double black, black just there. Really nice. Like the silver for you, it really makes the deck pop because black and the silver really do pop. On the side, as you can see, it has something that's not in English. I'm not too sure what exactly it says. If someone could let me know, it'd be really nice. But what I really dig is like the scroll work they've got going on. And then you can see here as well, it has Gambler's Warehouse, Dallas, Texas. There. And you can see it has some copyright information just there with the playingcards.net with the recycling logo. And then you get the back design. You can see that it just has a lined back with these little like kind of X's, and that's literally all it is. It just has two X's, one there and there, and then it has a nice black seal with double X, and you can see it has just a nice silver top, and you can see as well it has 7 of spades with a nice white inside, but I really hoped it was black because you know what I'm like, I hate it when it's like a certain colour on the outside and it just goes like straight to white. Not a good combination, I think, but other than that it's just a plain simple deck. Let's have a look at the Lumberjack deck. Okay, so with the Bicycle Lumberjacks V2 case, as you can see, it has bicycle in orange with this nice, just like this oak tree, or this leaves tree, sorry. And you can see it has like this pattern that goes round, this oval, and it's like in a wooden pattern that goes round. And it has the Lumberjacks, and you can see there's like leaves falling, and they're like underneath and laying on top of the name of the Lumberjacks. Then you can see it has air cushion finish, made in the USA, and the border that goes around this text is like wood, and that's what I really like, very unique. And then it has the exact same on the other side. On the bottom it has who it's designed by and some copyright information just there. And then you can see it has like one of the olden day saws, just on top, one of the old rugged saws that were like used quite often. And then you can see as well it has a nice back design with a mirrored back with an axe. So it has 2 axes, one there, and it has like kind of this on wood, and it looks like it's like kind of tree. The branches are growing off to form leaves. I think it's very unique and different. And then you can see it's from the forest itself comes the handling for an axe. So really nice. And then you pop the tab open, you can see you receive 2 leaves, and it has like the pattern there inside, like the lumberjack kind of shirt pattern. I think it's, I'm trying to remember what it's called, tartan print I think it's called, not too sure, I think that's what it's called, but you can see really nice inside, not a problem there. But let's have a look what the double black deck is like inside. Okay, so as you can see, it's a really hard deck to even actually see. All it is just literally a deck that has like a faint double X on it, so it even looks like just a blank card, and it's like it's really hard to see. I'm a bit disappointed in it, just because of the fact you can't really see it very well. Even if I try and turn this light off, you can see it's really hard to see. You can just see it's like they've got the lines there with a double X. So yeah, as you can see, very annoying. I can't even tend to see it. But you can see it's the whole way around the decks. It's just meant to be a deck that James Bond would use. It's meant to look sleek. But you receive 2 jokers. You can see it has XX and it has like this joker throwing bubbles. You can see you get like a black one, a white one and a red one. So you just get 2 standard jokers, I guess. Not a lot of detail on them, but all of the cards, as you can see, have this like line that goes the whole way through the deck. It's very odd and unique. And then you also receive a gaff card of the royalty, as you can see. So the Jack of Hearts and the Queen of Clubs, so you can use that for tricks. And then you can see you get a Gambler's Warehouse, advertisement cards. Then you also get the Ace of Spades, and as you can see, this deck is fully custom, so it's quite hard to even see, but you can see you get this nice Ace of Spades. I'll just zoom it in for you. You can see it just has this double black, and you can see the ace there with like the little hearts to form it in the centre, and it has, as you can see, it says something, but I can't actually read what that says. I'm guessing that's a date, what it actually is. And then you can see the pips here has like this white outline around the outside with the custom small pips around the outside, so very, very nice there. It's quite unique and small, it's usually quite big. And then you get to the royalty and they just look a little bit like standard ones, but they've been changed a little bit. As you can see, the colour has been taken out of them and it's just like one white object. So the white object, I do think it does make it pop, but it's not like popping to me, I'm afraid. You can see the diamonds as well, they continue the whole way through. They're like okay, they're not 100% my favourite. Yes, they've just done a red outline to make it show, but that doesn't make it all good, I would say. But as you can see, royalty, same again, have got this little red kind of like logo. Like this one's got a diamond, this one's got a heart, so a rose, and then this one's got like an axe. And you can see it continues the whole way through with the same idea. But to be honest, I'm not a fan of this deck from the get-go. But let's have a look at the Lumberjack deck. Okay, so straight away you can see there's a big difference between this deck and that deck. You can actually see it. You can see it has a really, really nice black border that goes round, and it has the textures there from the forest itself, comes the handle for the axe. And you can see it has this nice detailed axe with like the wood and branch between it, with like the branches coming off with the leaves, with like the wooden pattern there that just stops. Really, really nice and intricate, and I do like the look of that. But you can look at my full review to get a bit more detail about this deck. You receive 2 jokers, and as you can see, how awesome is that? You receive 1 red, 1 blue, and they're both cut in the same log. Very, very cool. I like that because it's unique and different. You don't receive any advertisement cards just yet, but just keep in mind this is the prototype deck. So as you can see, it has the United States Playing Card Company, and it has this nice tree that you saw on the front with all like the leaf falling there, and the pips for black are blue, and for red they are the colour, have a guess, orange. So not bad, nice ace of spades there, and it has black faces and black back. I thought it would be a bit different, I wouldn't like it, but for some reason it's really growing on me, that's why it was in my top 10. But you can see the pips are fully custom as well, really, really small pips. And then you get to the Jack, Queen, King, and I love the Jack, Queen, King. The lumberjack look, the artwork and the design that's gone into it, and with the border going around that's wood, I think it's absolutely amazing. I'm in love with these royalty. Same with these, they look absolutely amazing. I've got no problem there, and you continue the whole way through and you can see it's exactly the same. No problems, I'm just loving this deck. No issues whatsoever. You can see there as well, really, really nice. And also with the diamond just there, you get 4 custom aces of this deck as well. As you can see, you get different shapes of trees. That's regarding, as you can see the heart, you get like a heart full of leaves. But all round, it's just a really, really nice deck of cards. But let's have a look how the double black deck actually... Okay, so the handling for this deck. As you can see, it does dribble quite nicely, I do have to admit that. But spring to the deck, also it will be able to do just because it's made by Bicycle and it's like an air cushion finish, so there'll be no problems with that at all. So really, really nice going from one hand to the other. So maybe it's actually getting some points actually in my book. The Charlier cuts, it does actually do Charlier cuts with ease, a little bit easier than standard I would say. You can also even do double lifts and colour changes that aren't noticeable, so that takes it down quite a lot because it is quite a dark deck of cards. You can also see when you do certain cuts, it's not hard to do, really, really easy. We can also do the Charlier cut, I think it goes like that. Oh, I think I did that wrong. I know Card Freak, when I go around his house next in a week or two, sorry, 2 weeks time, he's going to teach me how to do this properly. So hopefully he'll be able to teach me properly, but at least I'm giving it a go. We can also see it does a nice kind of fan. It's nice obviously if you can see it, but as it's a black deck it's kind of hard to see, and it's not really got a nice appealing back design, if I'm honest. For the money you'd pay for it, I don't think it's 100% worth it, but that's just me. Obviously I do like the other decks that they've brung out, but it's just this one I'm not a big fan of. But nothing against the guy that made it, it's just I'm not a big fan of this particular one. But other than that, it's a really nice deck of cards. I can't do the handling on the Lumberjack, but it's not about handling always. Sometimes it's the appearance, and in my opinion, I prefer the Lumberjack. I like a deck, if it's going to be black deck, have a bit of colour. This one has it's lost all the saturation. I'm not a big fan of it, but it doesn't mean it's not a bad deck. It's a good deck if you can see it, but it's an okay deck. I'm not a massive fan. But that's basically it. The Lumberjack deck won this one, but let me just move on to another segment of this video that I wanted to talk to you guys about. So let's get on to that. Okay, so the other segment of this video. Pick which deck you would like to see Review Tuesday. Comment down below what deck you would like to see Review Tuesday. I got these sent to me by Card Freak 1707. Check him out. Such a nice guy. You've definitely got to check him out. So tell me what you think. Which deck would you like to see next? Let me know. Also, something's coming. 2015. TheCardists Magic Gathering 2015. It's going to be in London, but it's going to be featuring Card Freak 1707. I want to know, okay, because you're going to be a video about it. Do you guys want there to be memorabilia? So there'll be like a t-shirt, and before you can pre-order the t-shirt if you'd like one. So let me know, tell me what you would like the Magic Gathering to be, and if you're interested, comment down below saying you're interested so I can make the video. Because if there's only one person interested, I want to meet you guys. I'm a bit sick of just sitting here and reading comments. I'd rather meet you guys and be able to shake your hand and say thank you for all your help. Also, there's going to be at the Magic Gathering giveaways. I'm going to be giving 3 decks of cards just to people because I feel like it. So thanks so much guys, I really appreciate all the help and support you've given me. Make sure you guys like the video, click subscribe just up there, check out the previous video, and that's it. You guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.